We're going to take a step away from the practice field for a moment and try to answer the question of what football coaches do over the summer. News 19's Colton Emsweiler has more on how the man leading Melrose-Mindoro takes the reins in another sport.
Nowadays, Torrey Lockington focuses on being the head football coach in Melrose-Mindoro.
Back to him, there you go.
But over the summer, he and his two sons race several classes of stock cars. The family has a history in motorsports, and they decided to pick it back up in recent years. Cheering as a father brings the elder as much pleasure as winning does.
Yeah, it's kind of fun actually on the track when we're racing against each other, and they want to beat me and I want to beat them. And tell you what, if I'm towards the back and one of my kids are out front and they're watching them win and do well, that's just as exciting as me being up front. It's a joy to be on a track racing with them and then watching them do well too.
It's a heavy investment, but the personal and competitive satisfaction makes the effort worth it as the Lockingtons get locked in on the track.
Really nice. It's good to work together. We all enjoy watching each other race and watching each other win all the time. It's really fun. You got to work together as a team racing. We got a team right now. We're leading the state in points, but also, you got to focus on your own things.
Both sons played football as their game of choice before hopping in the driver's seat, and the difference between the two sports is black and white.
Football for me was a lot more of fun with friends, and they had that good competition aspect. It was a lot of playing with all the guys and stuff, and this is a lot more individualized, so it's a lot more working on my car, doing stuff, and kind of getting rewarded from all my own stuff, not including an entire team with it. So.
From high school to hobby stock and six-shooter, Lockington Racing has several cars to manage, and it's hard to tell what needs to be done to each of them.
I would say it kind of depends on the week. Some weeks we can load them up and they're good for the next week, just check a few things over. If they get hit and wrecked, we got to put some new parts on them and straighten them out and tune them up a little bit. But for the most part, not too bad, but there are weeks where we do spend, 10, 20 extra hours on them, getting them all ready.
But having a dad as your football coach and racing manager offers some unique perspective for his sons.
He teaches me a lot. I get off the track. He tells me what I could do better, what I did good. It compares a lot.
Racing is definitely a little more relaxed. Football, you get a headbutt it with each other a little bit. This is a little more relaxed, fun to work on, and not as strict with it.
It's all just a way to build a family bond, one left turn at a time. For News 19 Sports, I'm Colton Emsweiler.